Hi everybody, I'm Dave Stevens. I'm the business development rep here at NuWay, and I am here with
Carr.
the one and only Carnie. It's really nice to have you here today. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about customer service and teamwork and what they mean to you. Start by just giving us a brief description about what you do here at NuWay.
I'm the project manager here at NuWay Restoration. My job is to oversee the jobs and make sure they get done correctly, and we do the best quality work that's possible.
Awesome. How do you explain restoration processes to clients who are stressed out or upset about property damage?
I sit down with them, I listen to the concerns, and I go over it with them. Usually when they see me, it's not a good thing.
Right.
I wish it was, but it's because they've had a loss, and
Yeah.
they're very upset, and I take the time to sit down and listen to them. Then I go over step by step what needs to be done and how we're going to do it. And if I find issues or problem, I'll take the customer and show them visually themselves. That way they can get an understanding and see that we're actually doing the best job that we can do.
Sure. Absolutely. Have you ever dealt with a difficult customer, and how did you handle the situation?
Yes, I've dealt with several. Like I said
I
before,
think we all have,
yeah,
right?
They're really upset and they're mad at the world, which
Yeah.
I understand. I would be too if I was in that position.
Absolutely.
I calmly just sit down and talk to them just like I'm talking to you, Dave. I said, I'm just here to listen to you, and then I explain it to them and break it down and try to look at it the way they're coming from so we can get an understanding and then we can move forward.
Absolutely. How would you ensure good communication with your teammates on a restoration site?
Good communication with my teammates? Well, I give them directions. We start out with, so let's call it a work order. We break it down and we got everything step by step from our scope of work, how we want things done and how things need to go. And then I go oversee it, and I'll come on a job and they'll have questions. They'll call me and I'll come out to the job, and then each one of them will go over step by step exactly what needs to be done.
Why do you think empathy is important in the restoration industry?
I mean, you have to have feelings, man.
Yeah.
You have to be able to feel what that person's feeling to make them feel better.
I think it's easy to get jaded dealing with it every day, yeah?
It is. But the thing about it is, if you look at it, if that was your house or your loss, how would you react? And how would you want someone to treat you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What steps do you take to make sure clients feel confident in our services from the start?
From the start, I'll meet with the customer. I go through their house, look at their loss, go over it with them. And then once we start, I have a what's next packet. I'll sit down, we'll drink coffee or whatever, and we'll go over everything, how they need to get a hold of their insurance company step by step, right where they can write down their claim number, so if they need that, they can go back and open that folder and see everything that's in there.
Gives them everything that they need to do.
And it also gives them every service that we do for as housekeeping, clear up to mitigation work.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
I have business cards for everyone in here. I give them free. So when I sit down and talk with them, I can say, hey, we also do this, this, and this, and this is the person you need to contact.
Right.
I give them the phone numbers. I have a list of build back contacts because 90% of them don't have a contractor that they normally use. So to build back and make their floors new and shiny again. So I give them all that information and their phone number. And I'll even go one step further and call them for them and say, hey, such and such is calling. I sent them to you. Please answer the phone and talk to them. And they're like, yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure. What do you think makes great customer service in the restoration industry?
Great customer service is, caring. Honestly. You have to care about what you do, and you have to care about the client.
Just give them a genuine version of yourself.
Don't lie to them. Tell them the truth.
Right. From the
From the beginning to the end.
Yep.
And if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You own up to it. And I try to live by that rule.
It's hard. It's hard to be genuine all the time like that. I feel like not just you, but anybody in our business feels like they're putting their personal selves on the line when they do that.
Right.
And it's not just because you're affiliated with the company you're working for, but it's just that is you. You know. So it's definitely difficult, but it's necessary
Right.
to have that comfort on the back end with the customers.
Yeah.
What's the most important part of teamwork on a restoration job site from your lens?
Most important part of teamwork is communication. Communication and getting everybody on your team on one level. All my guys I'm very fortunate to have. Very fortunate. They understand what I want. They understand what each other wants. And they know it's just not one person that makes a team. It's all of them that make a team.
Right.
Did you know 85% of financial success comes from soft skills abilities and only 15% from technical abilities? SuperTech U was created by long-term restoration pros Eric Sprague and Larry Wilburton. Their 3 to 5 minute videos train your entire company on the soft skills they need to make your business thrive. Plus, your entire team earns IICRC CEC credits, all for about the cost of one tank of gas. To get more information about SuperTech University and receive a special 6-lesson e-course on in-home sales, go to supertechu.com/podcast offer. Again, get your free in-home sales training at supertechu.com/podcast offer.
How do you support a teammate who may be struggling with a task?
I'll go in by myself with them, and I'll say, this is how you do it. Show them, set it up. Not yell at them, not scream at them. Just say, hey, try to do it this way. And if they have a better way than I do, I'll listen to them.
Sure.
And, it's like I said, you got to be everybody has to be on the same page. You got to be a team.
Right.
It's not just one or it's all.
Speaking of which, how would you handle a conflict or a disagreement within the team? So if you do have somebody that may have a different idea or opinion and it's just the button heads and it's just not working at that time, what do?
We go back and use IICRC standard, the S520 and the S500, and I show them in the book, this is how we need to do it. I understand that your ideas are good, and in some situations we can use those, but we have to do it by the book.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to just ground yourself and plant yourself into what has to be done first and foremost. That way everything gets done correctly. That's awesome. Can you share an example of when teamwork helped complete a project successfully?
Sure, we just did a big building for Amazon.
Okay.
I couldn't send one guy to clean 7 bathrooms and a 300 by 300 foot floor. They all had to work together.
Yeah.
And it was very, very hectic because we had all the other contractors in there. As soon as we cleaned something, they dropped something else on the floor.
Yeah.
So we finally got with the GC and he said, Carnie, just take your guys, do what I want you to do. And then if I need you to come back, I'll call you and we'll
do
revisit her again. But
Yep.
I was like, okay, so that's what we did. But we had to all work together and not lose our heads because
Yep.
we were all the PPE, hard hats, visible vests. I mean, you have to have all that stuff.
Yep. They want you to be 100%, 100%, 100%.
There
And
is
if
no
you're-
deviation.
Yep.
It has to be.
You have to deliver on that.
Or you don't. And then the return result was we got a 5-star out of it because we did
Right.
an excellent job for him and he really appreciated it.
That's awesome. Man, how do you balance working independently while still supporting your team? You especially, because you're kind of the leader, you're the head of that
Right.
department. So how do you work independently but also, work with your men, I guess would be the better way to word that question.
Ultimately, my job is to keep them working.
Yeah.
Sometimes I give back a lot.
Yeah.
So there's days that I need to do paperwork. There's days that I need to be in the field making sure everything's going as it's supposed to.
Right.
When we run into that situation, I have Fridays because my guys work 4 to 10s. If I have to work an extra hour over, I don't say nothing. I just do it.
Right. Sure.
It works out.
Yeah.
They help me. I help them.
Absolutely. It all comes out in the wash.
Right.
What motivates you to deliver your best work even under pressure?
I see the future, per se. I don't want to see NuWay as this little tiny company.
Right.
I want to see them as 7 or 8 companies. I want to see a future where I don't have to go out in the field, that I can just ride around and say, I need that, that, and that. One day. I'm getting older, so. But no, I want to see them progress and move forward. And what drives me is I was taught at a young age, you get up, you go to work.
Go to
you don't
work.
quit.
Yep.
And I try to give that to my employees. That's what drives me.
That's awesome. How do you stay positive when restoration work becomes challenging?
That's a good
what's your
question.
like take 5? You know, I got to go out of here for about 10 minutes and take a break.
That's a tough one. Sometimes you get aggravated.
Sure.
I've learned it's easier just to go, let me walk down the road for a minute.
Yep.
Think about this. Hey, I'll get back with you.
Yep.
I go cool off a little bit and think about what we need to do and how to do it. And then I come back and, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to get away. Going and sitting in the woods is great for me because that's what I like to do.
Yeah, man.
So,
kind of go to your happy place.
Yep.
I have a hard time with that myself sometimes. I run into people that are just not having a great day out on the road, or they just don't want to talk to me, or they just don't have the time, or get out of my face. Who are you?
Right.
So that's frustrating to me because I'm really a people person, and I love to like just sit and conversate like we are right now.
Right.
But it's challenging whenever you don't have, I guess, the same atmosphere from the people you're just trying to be kind
Right.
to, you know. What values do you think every restoration team member should have?
Honesty, trustworthiness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the values you should have. You got to have a will to keep going. You got to see the future. You got to keep going, and you got to look. We're here to make money.
Right.
You have a family. Most of my guys have families. We got children. I mean, that's your. You got to make ends meet. Somewhere.
What motivates you to get up out of bed in the morning? You know?
Motivates me to get up out of bed in the mornings because I was trained to get up out of bed in the morning. No, I like working with my guys.
But those are the values that you
Yeah.
think that they should have.
Yes.
Is have something that drives them.
Yeah.
To get up out of the bed and come make a living, you know.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do in this industry because, as Bill often says, our guys do, and ladies do, often what other people will not.
Right.
Very,
And we
very
do
often.
We do a lot of sewer damages and stuff, and that's the bad stuff.
Oh yeah.
But you got to think, that poor lady down the street might be my mom, might be my grandmother,
Yep.
might be your mom. If I don't go do it, nobody else is.
Right.
So you got to go do it.
To have that empathetic heart is invaluable. Absolutely. What's one lesson you've learned from working directly with customers?
One lesson I've learned, you just got to listen to them. Even if you're having a bad day or whatever, listen to them. Feel what they feel.
Sure.
I've learned a lot since I've been doing this, far as how to talk, how to listen. I mean, I thought I knew a lot, but I didn't know anything until I started doing this stuff. I mean, I was, you see somebody that's got microbial growth on their wall and they're like, I'll just wipe it off with bleach. Well, that's not exactly right. So
Right.
We got to fix that for you.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of explaining. I mean, you listen to them, you put it together with yours, and they teach a lot too.
How does teamwork improve the customer's experience?
Teamwork is awesome for customer experience because when my guys go in, or our guys go in, per se, I go over with the customers while they're working, and they're always like, what about him? He's doing this. I'll go over and show them. But if my team wasn't, they'll even pack groceries in from the car.
Yeah.
If a lady's packing her trash out and they walk by, they'll grab the trash bag. Hey, let me get that for you. I mean, they are very respectful.
Living out our core values, man.
Yes.
Good stewardship and compassion
And-
for other people.
Yes, and that's very important to me that they continue to do that. And as long as I'm here, I'll make sure they do that. So, but, yeah.
Well, we're very lucky to have you, sir. This has been a pleasure for me, just personally being able to sit here and learn about more what you do every day. and just getting a chance to know you a little bit better. So thank you for your time.
I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you. Guys, it's been really fun, and I look forward to filming more of these. Tune in probably next week whenever I have another guest on the show. Take care.